Hello everyone, I'm Katharina Seidler from Resource Yourself, and today I want to share about the day that I stopped searching for happiness and discovered being happy. And this day has everything to do with reconnective healing. But let me set the tone. This all came up because in the RLC we are speaking about the nature of happiness this month. And Dr. Eric Pearl and Gillian Fleer spoke about the fact that happiness is not a state. And in our traditional way of looking at it, of course, we experience happiness as a state. We finish our studies, we're happy. We get that job, we find a partner. There's always something external that can make us happy. And it puts us into a really bad position when that external thing disappears, fails us, isn't what we expected it to be. So we can be searching for happiness, trying to be better, working on ourselves all the time, just to find this elusive state of happiness. So they were speaking about happiness as our nature, as a quality we encounter when we turn towards source, towards what we are beyond the person. And they spoke about that it's not choosing one or the other, because it's absolutely impossible to be in the awareness of the happiness of our nature all the time. And there are also big progresses in life because we search for a state of happiness. So they differentiate absolute and relative happiness. And so as a psychologist and a therapist and somebody who is on their spiritual path and has been for a long time, I've been exploring many ways of healing, and I've been improving and working on myself and on my issues. So I've been searching for happiness all my adult life. And then reconnective healing came into my life and really changed something. And there's a specific day that I remember. It was September 1st, 2019, during my Catalyst program. I was laying on the, on the table and receiving reconnective healing from those wanting to become a practitioner alongside me. And I entered into a state that I would now describe as I wasn't quite here, but I wasn't gone either. So I could perceive the feelings in my body. I could hear the instructions. At the same time, I had entered into this peace, and I didn't feel like I was in my body. So I perceived all these different layers of experience, like different dimensions at the same time. And then something happened that happens a lot in reconnective healing, which is my senses crossed. So I felt a voice, and I felt it. I could cry even now remembering it, in such an existential way. I could never ever forget this. The voice said 3 sentences, but one of them, well, it made me feel 3 sentences. One of them changed my search for happiness forever. And the sentence was, "You're whole." So when I came out of this kind of awareness, I cried a lot. I couldn't calm down. And now, almost 2 years later, this is part of my self-employed work, the sentence, "You're whole," and it's my mission to transmit our wholeness. And when you're whole, then there's no reason to be working on yourself all the time. So I do much less therapy. I do sessions sometimes to support myself, but I do it from a different point of view. It's just to allow the finite experience to transform into what I already know. that I'm whole, and this wholeness means that I'm allowed to be happy and joyful. Well, not even allowed, I am happy, joyful, peaceful in every moment, no matter the experience. And there's really nothing else I can say to continue from this experience. It's such a gift and such a healing. And I hope you get to experience this in your own form on this path of reconnective healing. Thank you for listening, and bye for now.